Just in time for the silver bracket championship between Reedsburg and Pewaukee. I think our tech problems are behind us, and thrilled to be able to do a game with both of these teams. Had a lot of fun with Reedsburg last night. They were very interested in what we're doing and how we do it, and I know the coaches follow us already, and we said we'd like to get up and do a game at Reedsburg someday, and I guess someday is here. We're going to do a Reedsburg game right now. This is the silver bracket championship game. Both teams coming in 3 wins and no losses, so this is for the title, so to speak. This is the Wisconsin Impact Invitational. Reedsburg in blue and Pewaukee in white. Pewaukee wins the tip. We're going to get rosters here in a minute, again, as best we can, and you guys know how kind of flaky that is in summer tournaments. Right away in for 2 in the score for the Pirates. That's number 5, and we'll figure out who's who in the zoo here. Pewaukee, I thought, was kind of misclassified going in the silver bracket. They seem far above that ranking, but that's where they are. So free throw is good, 3-0 Pewaukee. Just underway, 15:27 left, first half. And there's a steal by the Pirates. So I got no rosters for Pewaukee. Big surprise. And let's check on Reedsburg. I do have rosters for Reedsburg, so we'll go with that. We'll go with numbers for Pewaukee and a roster for Reedsburg. Maybe I'll pull up wisports.net and grab rosters from last year and again see if we can paste this together as best we can. So Coach Beebe, I'm giving away my top secret and where I get rosters from. It is our good friends at wisports.net. And apologies to Reedsburg if and when I mispronounce names, because there's pretty much no doubt that's going to happen. We'll just see how bad it's going to be. Pewaukee in the Woodland West Division. And we've got some rosters, again, last year's rosters. We'll see what we can make out of that. Yep, they may have some for this year. Okay, well, on we go. 5-2 in favor of Pewaukee. Free throw, no good. Second free throw is in a good, 5-4. 13:55 left, first half. Pewaukee ball, this is number 5. I don't have a name, so I have no idea who that is. It's a Pewaukee player. I know that. Number 5. Guys killed it. DSHA walking past me. They won by 15, and good game by them. And I think the Lancers just kind of ran out of steam in that one. And yeah, that stuff happens. But this is the stuff that makes you tough in February and March. And I'm sure Coach Liebel's got some. Producer's giving me sign language, and I unfortunately do not speak sign language, so trying to figure out what he's saying. Entry pass for Pewaukee. And in and good. It's 9-4, I believe, Pewaukee. These scoreboards, I got to say, they're just absolutely dreadful. I mean, I can even see them, and they're so dimly lit, you can't even understand what they're saying. I think there's 12:41 left. I believe it's 9-4 Pewaukee. Don't quote me. I mean, again, they're just terrible. They need to do something with the scoreboards here because this is no good. You're funny. Reedsburg ball, 9-4, first half, 12:37 left. Up for two, no good on the shot. That was Ava Douglas, number 3, a senior on this Reedsburg team. Several seniors on this group. Shot no good, rebound Reedsburg. A little sloppy start on this one, kind of on both sides. It's still 9-4, 12:30 left, first half. One more left after this one. That'll be the Platinum Championship. DSHA is either going to play Blackhawk or Appleton West in the Platinum Division Championship. Slinger will play in the consolation game against the loser of Blackhawk and Appleton West. Almost stolen, picked up by Reedsburg. This is number 30. That's Mara Weeman. Coach Reuter wanted a traveling call. We're actually going to be with Pewaukee tomorrow for a little bit during one of their contact days and hang out with Coach Reuter and the girls. I just actually got to meet him in person for the first time. Good guy, good energy. I think he's got good big plans for this program, and why not? I mean, it's a blue chip program for sure, and a lot of upside. Dad coached Pewaukee for many years, and now he's taken the helm. Basket in and good. 12-4, 12:06 left, first half. Reedsburg ball, work it around. And we're going to have a foul. Reedsburg will take it in out of bounds on the half court. Driving in for the shot was Weeman, no good. Rebound Pewaukee, and we're going to have a foul. Weeman baseline drive, bounce pass. Shot no good, rebound no good. And now we have a jump ball. This is 12 for Pewaukee. Not sure who that is. And interception on the inbounds pass. Not a good pass there by Reedsburg. 12-4, 11:20 left, first half. Nice reverse move and in for two. That was Trenna Cherney on the basket for Reedsburg. Free throw here by Pewaukee, no good. 15-6, 10:55 left first half, and there's 2 points in for Pewaukee. Basket no good, good board. Hate to bring up old wounds, but the last time we saw Pewaukee was the end of February in the regional finals when they took on New Berlin West and had a 16-point lead at the half and got up to 18 in the second half, and West was able to come all the way back and win it in the closing seconds. West went on to play New Berlin Eisenhower in the sectional semifinals and lost that one by double digits.
Can you see the board? I'll send you.
Hey. Just don't lose track of what you're doing.
Yeah,
That was a tough game, tough night for the Pewaukee faithful, I know, and it happened 2 years in a row. – 20-6, Pewaukee, 10:17 left, first half. You know, Reedsburg has a lot of matchup issues here with Pewaukee in the Platinum Division. Blackhawk downs Appleton West 38-36, so it'll be Blackhawk taking on DSHA for the Platinum Championship game. That one will be at 3:30. Brookfield Central will take on Appleton West, also at 3:30. This is the Silver Division, and the winner here gets the championship, and the loser will take second place. It's right now looking really good for Pewaukee, 20-7. (20 to 7), 10 minutes left, first half. Great entry pass. Good defense by Reedsburg. Kick back out, top of our three-point circle. Shot no good. Boy, Pewaukee's had so many second, third, and fourth chances, and you know, as a team defensively, you just cannot give up those kind of opportunities. They're going to kill you with it, and that's what they're doing. Driving all the way, and you got to finish those. Ava Douglas, no good, and takes it back up again. That was Weeman, but she's fouled. Drew Palin, thank you for the score on the Appleton West and Blackhawk game. Appreciate that. Good to hear from you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Drew, one of our hardcore, as I say. He's a loyal Eisenhower man all the way. Second free throw, no good. 20-9, first half. And there's a steal. Good pull up, and in for two is Ava Douglas. So 20-10. And again, I thought it was 29. I guess it was 20-8. And again, these scoreboards are just ridiculous. Douglas drives in, kicks out. I think that surprised the recipient, Skylar Miller. I don't think she was ready for a pass, and I think Ava is a senior. Ava Douglas, the point guard. I think she gets pretty good velocity on those passes. You better be ready. Douglas working inside. Kicks back out against Skylar Miller, tries to go up, and she's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. She'll get 2 free throws. First one in and good for Miller. And she'll get one more. Second one, no good. Rebound, Pirates. There's 41 again, no rosters. That might be Benkowski, Lauren Benkowski. And there's a 3 for Sydney Kite, 5'8" senior. 23-10. Ball on the floor, picked up by Reedsburg. Still on the floor now, out of bounds. There's Macy Weeman, she's 23. Must be twins, Macy Weeman and Mara Weeman. They're both class of 2022. Number 23 and number 30. Stoppage looks like a foul on Reed. 8 minutes and counting. I have Elise Joplin from Brookfield Central sitting down in front of me, so we're chatting between plays here. 3-pointer in and good. And I would say who, but of course my roster has disappeared. It was Alyssa Straka, number 4, a senior, on the 3-pointer for Reedsburg. (24-14), I think. I couldn't swear to it, but I think that's what it is. Six minutes and counting. There's a three. No. Oh, nice shooter's roll for number 10. Again, not sure who that is, but nice shot there. Here's Straka. Or maybe Straka. Maybe I'll find out at halftime who that is. I'm going to go with Straka. I think Straka sounds more like a Wisconsin name to me than Straka. Straka sounds more, I don't know. We'll see. That's Grace Benish, 33. And Weeman, 23. Substitution now coming in. Benish will check out, and back in is 22. That's Trenna Cherney. Just a freshman Boise class of 2022. That's a long time from now. Skip pass, long three, no good. Good kick out for three and in for Weeman. (27-17). 5:40 left, first half. Substitutions now for Pewaukee. Not sure who they are, but they are substitutions. The shot was Macy Weeman, 23 on the three-pointer. My screen keeps disappearing on me, so I gotta refresh it, and then of course it kicks me out and I gotta go back in again. Tara Stoffaker passing by on their way to the championship game from Beaver Dam. It's a great team, that Beaver Dam team, I tell you. There's a reason they've won 2 state championships in a row and poised for a third. Running jumper by the Pirates, no good. Rebound, Reedsburg. Rachel Schmidt on the rebound. Look at a head pass to Weeman, no good. It's going to be intercepted and now out of bounds, right past us. Got to dive for those. Come on, 5. Not even a smile, Elise. Not even a smile. Some kids you can joke with, and some are just so either serious or just unaware of what's going on as far as that goes outside the game that you can't do that. Did you bring me one, CJ?
No.
Oh, come on, man.
Are you doing our next game?
I'm going to, yeah. Weeman puts it up, no good. Prairie du Chien and Racine Lutheran are playing in the Bronze Championship right next to us on floor 4. So we're on court 3, and it's we're at the hub of activity here. I've never seen so many people pass in front of me, behind me, around me, next to me, under me. Feeling a little uncomfortable. Elise, you get them a chair over there and bring it over here and come sit with me. Back where we were, there's some chairs over there. Go grab one. No. Go down there. There's a stool down there. You can grab another one of these. Elise Joplin in the house from the Lancers. I'm going to give Elise a little job here. She likes to do work for me. they're going to do. So forgive me while I give Elise a quick crash course in camera management. Handles, follow ball, just like that. And when it says active up here, that means your camera's on. Okay, so it's not active, so it's not broadcasting you, but when I do this, yep. So Elise Joplin, basketball player, camera operator extraordinaire. .302 left first half. Now it's 34-19 in favor of Pewaukee. Now Lisa's getting dialed in. She's getting all serious now. Come on, Dashers. Two free throws. First one, that's Weeman, Macy Weeman in and good. She'll get one more. 34-20, 2:59 left first half. Second one is also good, 34-21. We gotta get a photo of Elise running camera here. I gotta make sure that happens before she goes. Running jump shot is no good. I love these kids. I just do. I love being around them. They're just fun to be with and to just hang out with. And that's why I do this, is just to be around athletes and coaches and just be a part of a basketball program. It's awesome. There's nothing like it. If you're home watching and you've got free time during the season this year, you really should come work with us, because I'm telling you, you will not believe the amount of fun that you'll have with these kids. They are hilarious, and they work their tails off, and they're intense and hardworking, but they're fun. They're a lot of fun. There's my editorial plug to have you come volunteer and help us out. Reedsburg ball passed down in the corner. So we use a product called Switcher Studio that lets us use multiple cameras at once, and we've got one camera in midcourt and one down right next to me, and Elise is running the one next to me, and I'm showing her when her camera is active and when the other camera is active, because we could switch between all of our views, and we could actually run up to 9 cameras if we had 9 people that wanted to come and film for us. So we could do a lot of things with cameras as far as that goes. When the technology works, when Facebook works, or when the internet comes on. Baseline jump shot, no good. Rebound, Pirates. Clock stop, 2:07 left. Nice baseline drive, but I'll tell you what, Pewaukee's played great defensively, cutting off that baseline penetration. Now we're going to have a foul on the floor. And I think Coach Reuter's got to be really happy with what he's seeing here today and this weekend, and really bullish on the future with Pewaukee, as he should be. It's a good program. They did they had a great season last year. It just ended sooner than what they thought, or what a lot of people thought. I actually thought that they would handle New Berlin West pretty, I shouldn't say easily, but I thought they would win the game, and then I thought that it would be a really tight game between Pewaukee and Eisenhower, but I underestimated, and I never should have done that, but I underestimated the resolve of the seniors, and I would say led by Alyssa Nelson. I underestimated how determined Alyssa was just to not lose that game, and there's a reason that she had the career that she had at West, and that's because she never gave up on anything ever. And I think that's a great example for a lot of these kids, and everybody knows how I feel about Alyssa Nelson, so I won't go into that. But it was a tough loss, I know, for Pewaukee. There was a lot of disappointment from what the season that they had. There's a steal. And I'm not sure if Lauren Schill is on the floor. I don't see her, but you know, she'll be back. She'll be a junior this year. You can go through, Coach. You guys are fine. Beaver Dam group coming through. You guys are fine. Come on through. .46 seconds left, first half. 36-25 in favor of Pewaukee. Oak Creek team passing by. Shot no good, rebound. Reedsburg, 30 seconds left. Basket in and good, 20 seconds to go. Pull-up jumper right in for two. Again, no name, but number 12. I wonder if is that Lauren Schill, at least 12? I think that might be her. No, I think Lauren's taller than that. Just yell out Lauren, see if she turns around. Halftime at the championship game of the silver bracket. Halftime score is Pewaukee 39, Reedsburg 27. We're going to take a quick break and come back, and we'll get more serious for the second half as we close in on the final 16 minutes of this one, the silver bracket championship between Pewaukee and Reedsburg. We'll be right back. Second half, again, I'm used to the varsity halves where they go more than 21 seconds or something. I got Elise going down on the other camera. My producer stepped away. Oh, she's doing a great job. She may be, we may have to hire her. Drives in, basket no good. Offensive rebound, up and still no good. Free throw is no good. I'm trying to be serious, but it's just too many funny things going on at the same time that I can't be serious about it. Look at Elise running the camera. Hey, get a picture of her running that camera. Get a picture of Elise running that camera. Second half just underway. Nice entry pass. Good defense by Reedsburg. Three-point shot, no good. What good offensive boards. I will tell you, Pewaukee has been all over the offensive boards in this game. I think every possession they've had 2 or 3 shots. And, you know, you're going to win a lot of games that way. Conversely, go ahead, girls. Conversely, if you're giving up those kind of rebounds, you're not going to do well. Come on through. We got the parade coming through. Jada, you missed a photo with me. What? You missed a photo with me. Oh. Arrowhead girls coming through. You're fine. You guys are fine. You guys are totally fine. This is part of being at Grand Central Station. Coming up next will be Brookfield Central and Appleton West for the 3rd place in the Gold Division. We'll hit that game. That'll be our final game and last game until November 13th. Elise, how'd you like running those cameras? You did a great job. I mean, a really good job. We may have to hire you, girl. .44 to go, 41-23. Pewaukee on their way to the championship of the Silver Division in the 2018 Wisconsin Impact Varsity Invitational. Nice move. That's Lauren Schill. Now I know it's Lauren Schill because that's how she moves. I've seen that kid play. That's a great move. In for 2. We may try to get a few minutes with Lauren after this game and just chat with her real briefly. 3-pointer in and good. Pirates looking really good here in the second half now. I believe 45-30. 45-30, 15-point lead, and there's a steal ahead to Schill. Missed it this time. And frustrated, I can see that. She's a perfectionist. She wants to make every single basket. That's just, you know, and again, you love kids like that because they're so hard on themselves. You really, as a coach, don't have to be too hard on them because no one will be harder on them than they are on themselves. Two-point basket for Pewaukee, 17-point lead, 47-30. Ava Douglas, nice bounce pass. Weeman can't get it to drop. Rebound, Pewaukee, great behind the back dribble. Boy, just the talent, the athleticism of just all these kids. I cannot get over it. I really can't. And I put this on social media last night. If you don't understand how amazing these kids are as far as athletically, and you don't understand the culture of girls basketball, then you just don't really get it because it's a thing all of its own, and it's unbelievable. It's amazing. It's just to be on the periphery like we are. I got to tell you, it's like nothing else. I can't even put it into words. Just to be a part of a community like this. And yeah, they're competitors and they fight hard, but you know what? They all play together. Also, they play on different teams together, and ultimately, you know, all the coaches and parents and everybody else, I mean, they're all just trying to get their kids, you know, some help in paying for school and let them have fun out on the court too. So, you know, everybody wins. 12:20 left. Championship trophy will be coming Pewaukee's way unless something crazy happens in the remaining 12 minutes of this one. Pass ahead to Schill, nice pass. She tracks it down, kicks it back out, open 3. Bounces off, no good. Schill fights for the rebound, gets it, can't get it in. And finally a foul, but again, 3-4 chances, and I think you can ask any coach, you're not going to be successful with that just because ultimately that's going in, and you can't give up that many chances. Schill cross-court pass. No good this time, but again, rebound Pewaukee. Running jumper, no good, and this time Reedsburg comes down with it. Weeman for three. Schill called for traveling that time right before the shot, so it'll be a turnover to Reedsburg. 47-33, 11-10 left. Just a reminder, the W7 Live season opener this year is November 13th, the regular season opener, and that is actually the first day of girls basketball season in the state of Wisconsin. We will be at West Allis Nathan Hale as they take on the Greendale Panthers. That'll be live. We'll be at Hale. That'll be a 7:15 tip. And sounds like a long ways away, but it's not. It will be here before you know it. Nice steal by the Pirates. Boy, they're looking good running that break. No good, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in for two. In the meantime, until November, we will have W7 volleyball. Girls volleyball will cover, I would say, 8 to 10 games this year. Just, again, kind of trying it out and getting our feet wet in that sport. I'm sure like everything else, it's one of those things where we say, hey, we'll try it once and see how it goes, and all of a sudden we've got 12 games on the schedule. It's kind of how it seemed to work for softball and lacrosse. So that'll be starting August 28th. August 28th, in fact, it'll be the Brookfield Central Lancers and Wauwatosa East. That'll be at Brookfield on August 28th for the season opener in W7 girls volleyball. So keep an eye out for that. 51-33, 10-12 left. Reminder, one more game left this afternoon. Shot no good. I think I misspoke on the championship games for the other divisions. For the Platinum division, it's actually Beaver Dam taking on Blackhawk. In the Gold division, DSHA is taking on Pius. So the Pius Popes are in the championship game in the Gold division. In the consolation game in Platinum, it'll be Slinger taking on Appleton West in the Platinum division. In the Gold division, it'll be Brookfield Central taking on somebody. I'll have to look. In fact, I do not know who BC is playing in the Gold Division consolation game. We'll have to look and see who that is. Sorry, it's been a long couple days and kind of getting to the end here. Brookfield Central will play Cedarburg for the consolation game in the Gold Division. So that game will be coming up next. We're going to carry that one at 3:30. For the, hey, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. 3:30 for the Gold Division championship game and the consolation game. Gosh, I cannot speak. The championship game is right next to us, DSHA and Pius. They just started, so they're just underway. This one, 9:25 left. It's 51-36 in favor of Pewaukee. They've led all the way through and jumped out ahead 16-6 early and really have never looked back since then. Looks like we've got second team in now for Pewaukee for sure. I see a couple for Reedsburg as well. You know, Reedsburg, I got to tell you, I was so impressed with their program last night. We spoke with the coaches a little bit and spent some time with the players, and you know, they're just excited to be here and to just, you know, again, be a part of this, you know, basketball community. And we were thrilled to just be able to meet them, and they gave us an open invitation anytime we want to come up and do a game. And I said, you know, we'd figure something out. We're actually looking at maybe trying to do something with the Badger Conference, which they're in, and Beaver Dam is in, and a whole load of Madison area, Central Wisconsin teams. We would love to do something with them. So keep you posted on that. We're also looking at doing a Madison Edgewood game this winter, so we'll do something with them as well. And again, we live right between Milwaukee and Madison, so it's easy for us to do Madison area games as well. We kind of focus on Milwaukee, but happy to look at expanding that a little bit into the Madison area. I know we're doing some Sun Prairie stuff as well. So just, you know, love being around the sport. Shot no good, rebound. 33, I believe that's Grace Benish for Reedsburg. Dribble drive, kick out, nice three. Can't get it to drop. It's kind of been the story of the day for Reedsburg. The shots have not fallen in this one for them, unfortunately. And, you know, again, as competitors, that's frustrating, you know, for the kids. You know that. Reedsburg came in 3-0. They beat Hayward in the opener 49-38. And then had a tight one with Wrightstown. They won that one 54-53. And then another tight one with Milwaukee Academy of Science this morning. And they won that one 69-67. So they've had some really close games. Unfortunately, this is not going to be one of them. It's now, looks like 54-39, 7:28 left. Pewaukee has cruised for the most part. They came in, beat Waukesha West in the opener 64-18. Then they beat Pulaski 62-55, good game there, and then went through Colfax with little difficulty, 57-33, and now Reedsburg in the championship game. This is the silver division. Timeout, Reedsburg, and I think Pewaukee is slated the way they are because they didn't win their conference last year. But if you know the conference they're in, and the Woodland West is extremely difficult with New Berlin Eisenhower, a perennial champion every year, and New Berlin West right there as well. So you got those two, right at the top every year, and Pewaukee in that mix as well. But I think that's kind of why they got slated in the silver rather than, I think, definitely in the gold is where I would say, maybe the platinum, but I would say for sure the gold. I think that they're, the talent level is clearly stronger than what many of these teams are in this division. But hey, you got to play who your opponents are. And I think for Reedsburg, they, it's good for them. I think they welcome the opportunity to play, a higher level of competition. It only helps them, especially in the summer, because again, these aren't regulation games. This is a chance to grow your team, develop your team, find out what the strengths are, and find out areas where you can improve. And I think all the coaches want to do that. It's nice to win a tournament. It's nice to win games in that tournament, but ultimately you're really looking at evaluating talent and evaluating what kind of team you're going to have for the upcoming year. And I think Coach Reuter's got a good look at his crew so far this weekend. We're going to see if we can get a couple minutes with Lauren Schill following this game from Pewaukee, 6:55 and counting. Great job by Wisconsin Impact in this tournament. For me personally, and again, this is, I don't rate AAU clubs because I don't really, not that I don't care, but I don't have any allegiance to anybody for anything. But I would say from what I see, this is the best, the best summer, varsity tournament in the state and maybe in the region. I think, you got 64 really good programs come together here, and I think Impact has done a fantastic job at managing the schedule, getting good officials, getting good facilities, except for the scoreboards. But hey, it is what it is. But I think overall they've done a fantastic job as far as putting this on. And kudos to Scott Witt and his staff at Wisconsin Impact. I think they've just put together a fantastic event, and it's really kind of become a tradition in the Milwaukee, southeastern Wisconsin area. It's everybody circles on the calendar. This is the big the big weekend, and this is our first time here, and I can tell you it's lived up to all of its billing and more. So great job, Impact. Already looking forward to being a part of this, maybe a bigger part in 2019, which will again be here before we know it. One thing that's impressed me with Reedsburg is, for 1 second, these kids have not given up and have not, folded the tents. They are working hard. They're competing on every possession and giving it everything they can. I'm really impressed with Ava Douglas, the point guard. I think, a strong kid, and, I think that's going to serve this team well in 2019. And I think they'll do very well in the Badger Conference. Nice steal and in for two. 61-39, 22-point lead now, 5.5 to go. .5:15 left, 61-39. It's been Pewaukee all the way through so far. And Coach Reuter still working the sidelines, coaching them up. Basket good on the foul. Free throw, no good. Rebound to Reedsburg. Ava Douglas to, looks like Miller, I believe. Nice behind the back dribble. Alyssa Straka, number 4. Korkluski, number 10, Julia, senior on this team. Picks up her dribble, and they have a foul here on the Pirates. Just a reminder coming up following this game, the Brookfield Central Lancers and Cedarburg for 3rd place in the gold division. And starters will come out for Pewaukee. We're going to see if we can get a couple minutes with Lauren Schill following this game, so stick around. We'll have a quick chat with her. Three-pointer in and good. Julia Korkluski for Reedsburg for 3. 64-42, 2:58 left. Facilities have cleared out considerably. A lot of the teams are done now. Just a few games left on this weekend. Boy, nice dish. Can't get the shot. Ball still loose, and jump ball. And again, if you're Coach Reuter, I think you're really, really pleased with the rebound work that this team has done this afternoon. And again, this is the first game we've called. I'm not sure of this weekend, but I assume when you're winning every game by 20, 30 points, you're doing pretty well on the boards. .150 running clock now, 63-42. Second free throw in and good. 64-42, 127 left. Taken away by the Pirates. Now closing in on minutes. Good ball movement. Boy, they're still just moving the ball extremely well. In for two. 66-42, 40 seconds left. Driving jump shot, in and good for Korkluski, Julia Korkluski. "12 seconds, 10, and a steal by Reedsburg. 5 seconds. Beaver Dam right behind us. They're anxious to hit the floor for their championship game with Blackhawk. And that's the ball game. Final score, Pewaukee 66 and Reedsburg 44. Congratulations, Pewaukee, on your silver championship in the 2018 Wisconsin Impact Tournament. We'll take a break and we'll be back and get you ready for Brookfield Central and Cedarburg coming up on W7 Live.